Hi friends, welcome back to the mat. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Cindy, and today I'm going to be guiding you through a Yoga Pilates Fusion class. You'll get the lengthening from the yoga practice and also the strengthening from the Pilates exercises. No props are necessary for this class. However, you know I love my blocks, so I will be using those. And then also we will be doing bridge series. So if you would like to use a booty band during that, go ahead and grab that and keep that close by. So go ahead and grab what you need and meet me standing at the top of your mat. Now that you're standing at the top of your mat, we're going to go ahead and warm up our spine. So standing with your feet hip distance apart, arms down by your side, roll the shoulders back, armpits down to the floor. Lengthen through the crown of the head, dip the chin slightly, lengthen the back of the neck. And you're going to take a deep inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, bring the arms back down. As you bring the arms back down, you're going to dip the chin and slowly roll the spine down. The first one, we're going to stay for a forward fold. So folding over the legs, your hands can be on the mat. You can grab opposite elbows and sway side to side. If you have your blocks, you can always bring those in, resting the forearms on the blocks, relaxing the head and neck. Wherever you're at, just bring the breath to the lower back and see what you can do to release that. Staying here for a couple more breaths. Inhale, hands to shins or thighs or blocks, bringing you into a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly rolling up, vertebra by vertebra, rolling the shoulders back, head last to come up. We're going to repeat that a couple more times. Arms up overhead as you take a deep inhale. Exhale, arms back down to your side, dip the chin, roll the spine down. Inhale, roll the spine back up, roll the shoulders back, arms up overhead, deep stretch. And let's do one more just like that. So exhale as you bring the arms down, dip the chin, roll down. Inhale, roll it back up, articulating the spine. Roll the shoulders back, arms up overhead. This time as you take a deep inhale, exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands down by your spine. This time, dip the chin, roll down. Roll it back up, and we're going to repeat that a couple more times. So roll the shoulders back, arms up overhead, deep stretch. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, arms down, dip the chin, roll it down. And we'll do that one more time. Roll the shoulders back, deep stretch. Exhale as you bend. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, bend to the side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, arms down, dip the chin, roll it down. Inhale brings you into a flat back. Exhale, fold. Step back to your plank. Lower down to your knees. We're going to continue to warm up our spine by moving through a few cat-cows. So in a tabletop position, shoulders over wrist, hips over knees. You're going to inhale the chest forward, look forward. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Again, as you bring the chest forward, inhale. And as you exhale, round the spine. Flowing through a few of these with your own breath. Finding any movement that your body is craving. Last one here. Finding your way back to a neutral spine. If you have any shoulder or wrist issues, I invite you to use your blocks today and try it out. I've been really loving using my blocks during any downward facing dogs or when we hold plank. So if you are using your blocks under your hands, press into your hands, uncurl your toes, and press the hips to the sky, chest to the thighs, downward facing dog. This is your first downward facing dog, so go ahead and pedal it out, finding any movement that feels nice. Possibly feet wide on the mat and shaking your hips side to side. Or maybe you try rolling out a few times to plank and pressing back to downward facing dog. Whatever you need here, go ahead and get it. And then I want you to find stillness. We're going to take a few breaths together. So take a deep inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, I want you to sigh out the air, making it super audible. So take a deep inhale through the nose. Sigh it out. One more, just like that. Find your way to the top of the mat. Inhale brings you to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll it up. Roll the shoulders back, arms up overhead, deep stretch. And we're gonna move through our flow. So exhale, hands down by your side, fold forward. Inhale brings you to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold, step back to your plank. Hold in your plank. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, I want you to open up to the left into your left side plank. You can be up on your feet or you can take the knee. Inhale back to center. Exhale, open up to the right. Inhale back to center. Drop the knees, drop the hips. Shine the chest forward, shake out the shoulders. Exhale, press it back to child's pose. Inhale, rolls it back up to your plank and back to downward facing dog. So that's our flow. We're going to repeat that 2 more times. So go ahead and find your way to the top of the mat. Inhale brings you to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll it up. Roll the shoulders back, arms up overhead, deep stretch. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale brings you to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold, step back to your plank. Hold in the plank. Take a deep inhale to prepare. Exhale, open up to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, open up to the right. Inhale back to center, drop the knees, drop the hips, shine the chest forward, shake it out. Exhale, press it back to child's pose. Inhale, roll it back up to your plank and back to downward facing dog. Step to the top of the mat. Inhale brings you to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll it up. Roll the shoulders back, arms up overhead, deep stretch. Exhale, fold. Inhale brings you to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step back to your plank. Take a deep inhale to prepare. Exhale, open up to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, open up to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, drop the knees, drop the hips, shine the chest. Exhale, back to child's pose. Inhale, roll it back up into your plank and back to your downward facing dog. Roll it out to your plank and drop the knees. We're gonna find our way onto our back, so you can move the blocks out of the way. You won't need those anymore. We're gonna move into our ab series. Now that you're on your back, your feet are going to be planted on the mat. You're going to extend the right leg with the toes pointing towards the ceiling. Dip the chin and lift the shoulders off of the mat. Grab the back of your calf or your thigh, whatever availability you have here. And you can have your knee as straight or as bent as you need it to be. If you have tight hamstrings, it might feel nice to slightly bend your knee. Try to bring the chest up towards the thigh as much as possible. Lengthen the left leg, hovering off the mat. You're going to take a deep inhale to prepare. And as you exhale, you're going to pulse the leg twice, 2 exhales. And as you inhale, you're going to switch the legs. Exhale, pulse it towards the chest. Inhale, switch. We're going to do 10 of these. That's 5. We have 5 more. 7, 8. See if you can bring your shoulders up a little bit more. 1 more here. Bring the knees into the chest. Moving into the next ab exercise, you're going to bring your heels in together with your feet apart into a frog position. You're going to take a deep inhale as you press the legs out to a diagonal. Inhale, bringing it back in. Keeping the lower abs engaged, almost if you're zipping up a pair of tight jeans. You can also press the small of the back into the mat, hands down by your side. We're going to do 10 of these. I think that's 3, 4. Act as if you're pressing the wall away. 5, 6. Keep the breath with the movement. Inhale as you press out and exhale as you bring it in. 8, 2 more here. Last one. Knees into the chest, rock side to side. Good job. Plant the feet on the mat. We're going to move into my favorite exercise, which is dead bug. So knees bent, feet flat on the mat, hands down by your side. Take a deep inhale to prepare, and as you exhale, I want you to imagine zipping up those tight jeans. Bring the right leg into tabletop. Take another deep inhale, and as you exhale, keeping that lower ab engagement, bring the left leg into tabletop, making sure that both knees are over hips. Once you have that position set, you're going to extend the arms up with your fingertips pointed towards the ceiling. As you inhale, you're going to lower the right toes and to the mat as the left arm reaches behind you. Inhale back to center, keeping the knees over the hips. So you don't want them here, you want them here. So continue in 10 of these. Go to the other side. As you inhale, lower everything down. And exhale, bring it back to center. The move is slow and controlled. You do 10 of these, that's 3. You can take out the arm movement if you have coordination issues and just tap the toes. Keep the breath with the movement. Few more here. Two more. Last one. Bring the knees into the chest and rock side to side. And pop up, grab that booty band. We're going to move into the bridge series. So like I said, you can do these exercises without any props. But if you have the booty band, just bringing it right above the knees, coming back to your backs, feet planted on the mat. And I want you to reach to make sure you can touch your heels. And if you can't, then bring those towards the glutes as much as you can. Take a deep inhale to prepare. And as you exhale, you're going to press into the heels and lift the hips off the mat. As you inhale, I want you to lower down, articulating the spine on the mat, slow and controlled movement, tailbone last to come to the mat. And then do it again. Exhale, pop the hips up. As you pop the hips up, press out on the band. Inhale, lower it back down. So you'll want to keep the legs pressed out on the band through the whole movement. Exhale, press it up. Inhale, lower it down. Slow and controlled movement. We have 5 more here. Four. 3. 2. Last one. This time, as you press it up, press out on the band, back in, lower it down. So exhale as you press it up, out, back in, inhale as you lower it down. We're going to do 10 of these, pressing into the heels as you lift up. Five more here. Three. 2. And 1. Not resting, press the hips back up. This time you're going to lower down halfway, press it up. Lower down, press it up as you exhale, inhale, lower down. Hovering the glutes off the mat. Pressing into the heels. 5 more here. 3, 2, 1. Hold, 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 and lower down. Bring the knees into the chest. Rock side to side. Go ahead and pop the band off. We're going to come into our roll-ups. So if you're new to Pilates, go ahead and follow along the modification version. So I'll demo the first one. So feet planted on the mat, knees are going to be bent. Arms extend with the fingertips towards the ceiling. You're going to exhale as you bring the arms behind you. Inhale, slowly come up. And you can use your legs to grab a hold and bring yourself up. Exhale, roll over the knees. Inhale, restack the spine. Then exhale, lower it down. So that's the modification version. If roll up is in your practice, your legs are going to be straight, arms extended, fingertips towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring the arms behind you. Inhale. As you bring it up, pull the belly up and in as you exhale, folding over the legs. Inhale, restacking the spine back up. Exhale, slow, 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 lower down. So we're going to do 8 of those, whatever one you choose. Let's go ahead and begin. So exhale, arms behind you. Inhale, roll it up, 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 up. Again, pulling the belly up and in. Exhale, rolling over the legs, restack the spine. Keeping this movement slow and controlled. Keeping the breath with the movement. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, arms back to center. Exhale, bring them back behind you. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, rolling over the feet. Inhale, restack it back up. We're going to do 3 more here. Two more. Last one. Bring the knees into the chest. And let's cool it down. Plant the feet on the mat, cactus through the arms, and just windshield wiper the knees side to side. Going as fast or as slow as you need. If you find a tight area, maybe hang out there for a minute. Bringing the legs back to center. You're going to take the right ankle and place it over the left knee. Press the leg away. Flex the foot to protect the knee. Staying in this figure 4 position, you're going to just lower the foot to the floor. This might feel good here, but if you need a little more, just pull that left knee up. And as you exhale, see if you can bring the breath to that hip and just allow that to soften there. Sometimes touching the area you need to soften helps your brain. Bring it back to center. And let's switch sides. Press the knee away. Allow the foot to fall to the floor. Press the leg up. Send the breath to the hip. Bringing it back to center. Allow the feet, soles of the feet to connect and have the knees just fall open. Your hands can be wherever you want them to be. We're going to take 3 breaths together. So you're going to take a deep inhale through the nose. And I want you just to sigh the air out. Thanking your body for this hard work. Take another deep inhale through the nose. Sigh it out. One more just like that. Find your way off to your favorite side and roll up. We'll meet in a seated position. Where we'll close out our practice with one final breath together. So inhale the arms up overhead, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me for this Yoga Pilates practice. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you back on the mat next time.